Tarot time. If you're watching this video, the divine messages are definitely for you. Welcome back to Positive Tarot Wisdom. My name is Eric and I'm here to provide you with a synergy reading with Tuned In Tarot, also known as Pearl. So that will be for tomorrow, February 12, 2020. Let's find out what kind of energies we can expect. And let me just invite you real quick, Pearl. Okay, let's see. Just saying hi. And let me invite you, Pearl. There you go. Issues tonight, I hope, folks. Let's see. Let me know when you have received the invite. Otherwise, I would have to restart this thing. I'm a jig. Okay. Let me just shuffle my deck real quick. Let me know if it works. If it doesn't, then, well, there.
Hi there. How are you?
Happy Friday's Eve.
Happy Friday's Eve to you. How are you today? Good?
My feet are cold for some reason.
No, cold feet. What are you avoiding?
I don't know. Reality.
Oh man, I'm excited. I just got I ordered some things over the last week or so, and I had a bunch of different things that I needed, and I ordered them, and they're all arriving today. It's like Christmas. I keep getting a knock, and I'm like, oh, this and that, and this. I've got my beautiful green satin robe just came. I've got it's been a lovely day.
Your shopping spree has finally manifested.
Well, and I've never been really able to do that for myself, but I was able to just finally get a few things I've been saving for, and it's so nice. So I saw the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling.
Interesting.
It's that kind of a day, you know.
That's good.
Are you ready for tomorrow?
I am ready for whatever you got, little girl.
Okay. All right. Well, I think I like this because the top of the deck, forefront of the mind for Divine Feminine this morning was this card upright. And we're seeing tomorrow it's in its reverse. So the Hermit. The Hermit. So we've been in isolation. We've been soul searching. We started there today, this morning. And it looks like going forward tomorrow, we're coming out of isolation. I always have a sense in this card in particular from the Mystic Mondays deck that we're looking at this Divine Feminine energy that's waiting for something to happen. And of course, the Divine Feminine is a receiving energy. So she does wait. She remains open and she waits for the masculine energy, not gender, to make that motion towards her in some kind of Knight's energy, etc., activation energy.
Right.
So what the thing that she's been waiting for? Well, you know what? It's here in the Nine of Cups. Which was at the bottom of the deck when I started shuffling.
Surprised me.
And surprised us and came out again. So the meaning that I'm getting here, obviously we see Nine of Cups, we think wish fulfillment, we're getting what we wish for. The shadow side of it includes a greediness, a hoarding back, withholding of emotions. It can be about being a bit selfish. But when we're seeing the Hermit energy having been something that we were in and now we're coming out of it, there's a feeling that the soul searching that we've done is prepared us to receive the thing that we've wished for and helped us to be open to it. And if we've been too self-indulgent and we've been asking for something that we weren't opening to and also giving, that energy is now shifting and changing from the soul searching that we've gone through during this time that we've all been isolated. And then judgment, with the clarity that judgment provides, right? Absolution, forgiveness. It's a powerful moment, and it's kind of frightening, right? Judgment Day is frightening. It's only frightening if you're not really sure where you're going. But if you know that you've kind of kept things in line, Judgment Day is just a moment of being absolved and receiving forgiveness. asking for forgiveness, receiving it, being like new again, being reborn. So tomorrow could be pretty significant.
It would be an interesting day tomorrow.
It should be an interesting day for sure.
I like that it showed 2 number 9s. With the recurrence in the Rider-Waite-Smith system, if it's 2 number 9s, it means, I guess, it's about, well, one is reversed and one is upright, right?
The Hermit is
The
reversed,
Hermit was reversed.
and then Nine of Cups is upright.
So it's more on receiving. It's a combination of receiving and potentially actually a small profit. That makes it very significant to the cards that I drew. Let me show you.
Okay.
Okay.
Excited.
So, the Hermit was about, retreat, meditation, road to enlightenment. That's why, interestingly enough, that Earth sign is paired with the 4 of Cups, which is meditation. So this is an interesting series. So this card signifies meditation, contemplation, apathy, and reevaluation. I have my tiny cards because this is like the for space constraints.
I have tiny cards too.
So this does signify this. It's a time for tomorrow. I mean, if we are looking at tomorrow's energies, lots of water energy, lots of emotions, and it's an opportunity for you to reflect on what has happened for the whole week. So that's what this is showing. But don't lose sight of what may already be in front of you. That's the thing, because the second card that I drew was, again, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, Ace of Cups. So this card signifies love, new relationships, compassion, and creativity. Although I'm drawn to the piece of creativity, so tomorrow is more like a surge of inspiration for everyone. So with the energy that you have there, second chances are happening, wishes are getting granted, but it only will occur if you as an individual allow that energy to be drawn towards you. I mean, it's funny when I tell a lot of people that, a lot of good stuff's going to happen to you, but then they would say, no, that's not it. You're the only one who's declaring that no. Unfortunately, you're the only one. So connected to all of these cards with the card that you have is the Page of Pentacles. So Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. This card, this guy, signifies manifestation, financial opportunity, and skill development. So tomorrow is a very good time. Tomorrow's a nice Friday. Wow, it's so weird to have tiny cards with me right now. I'm so not used to the non-so-regular tarot size, but it's so convenient to carry around, and it saves space on the table. So this is my take is tomorrow's theme would revolve around meditation and manifestation, because you had the Hermit, I had the 4 of Cups. We have the ability to manifest everything. Don't say no to the good things that are coming to you. And, at the end of the day, we all experienced a short period of stagnation this week. It was a very slow crawling week for everyone. Then we're finally going to reach Friday. So I like that this series showed up, because surprisingly, there are 2 earth energies. I have 2 water energies. You have 1 water energy and only 1 fire energy. But I think your judgment card kind of speaks the loudest, because as fire, it's saying that everybody has that second chance to make things better tomorrow. That's what I'm picking up. I'm jealous because you're getting the major arcana, and I have my little kids here, my lesser arcana.
Little cards, little kids.
Now, I'm curious as to what your new shadow card would be.
Well, sir.
Well, sir.
It's the 2 of Cups.
How interesting.
So
love,
that
love.
makes me feel very interested in the fact that the Ace of Cups and the 9 of Cups and the 2 of Cups, because that's progression. And
it's Valentine's Day on Sunday, folks. Don't
I
forget.
know. I'm not putting any expectations.
Your reaction. Thing. I'm not putting any expectations.
Worst thing. No. I have plans. I've got plans. They're going to be fun. And they involve my satin robe and sparkling pink beverage of some kind.
Okay. I'm jealous. I got nothing.
And I got myself chocolates, but I'm already eating it. I was like, you better have some left on Sunday. You got 2 more days to go. Like,
I better buy myself a pound of creamy milk chocolate just for me then.
Oh yeah. I was like, it's fine. You can go to the store again before Valentine's Day.
I agree.
So
That's
yeah,
amazing. That's amazing. Two of
I'm gonna
Cups.
be sharing and breaking bread. So it's all gonna be good. It's gonna be good for me. But regardless,
Mm-hmm.
this is an energy that is interesting because it's about reunion. It's about physical manifestation. It's about having that Ace of Cups
Mm-hmm.
in your possession with filled up, having gone and filled it up in that Four of Cups energy too, and being able to have something to share.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, personally, it's my wish fulfillment that I have a nice time, like I have a good time this weekend. And I did get in the spread for Divine Feminine today, we've got like the Three of Pentacles and then the Three of Cups.
Mm-hmm.
We actually had Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, which was 9. And then
Wow.
that was
Yeah.
and then that was followed by I think it was the 9 of, oh, I don't remember now. But there was a 9 card, or no, maybe it's a 6. It was like 6 of Pentacles, but it was all divisible by 3. There was like three,
So
three, three.
three number threes is actually unity. That's what it
Yes.
signifies. Yeah.
Yes. And then we're seeing it again here. So it's pretty significant energy to me. There's a pretty interesting, it's interesting. We'll leave it there. I'm leaving it there. I'm not putting any expectations out there anymore. I am not into that.
So I am expecting a random romantic rendezvous on Sunday. Sure, why not? I better start moving then, because related to what you said, you had a fire sign. Yeah. I had a fire sign too. The 6 of Wands.
Oh, victory! Jeez,
yes.
This is a good reading.
Very, very positive reading. Very positive reading with my tiny cards. Very positive reading.
You're very self-conscious about your size, Eric.
I'm not a size queen. Just everybody would know. Just so everybody would know around the world, whoever is watching and who's going to watch in the future, I'm not a size queen, so you don't have to worry.
It's all in the hips.
You up, huh?
It's in the hips.
Oh Lord. So yes. I don't think we're ever gonna get away with this, but yes.
Victory.
Absolute victory, success, walking with pride, accept that recognition. So whatever's going to happen on Sunday, I think it's going to be, I mean, tomorrow at least is what we can expect, a lot of positive energy.
I think so.
There isn't any tinge of air energy, so there's nothing that would actually cloud the mind at this point. So there's true. A lot of
and in fact there was
energy.
The clarity there for the
exactly.
Judgment, right? A lot of clarity.
Lots of passion. Don't be so judgy, but that's a very
passion
very
too.
A passion too. A lot of
fun weekend.
A passion to size. Anyways, moving on. Let's go.
Strength was right underneath. Strength has been here every day.
I agree.
Oh man.
Okay. Any final words for our probably traumatized spectators today?
Oh man. Don't watch my YouTube live readings in the morning if you're traumatized by what went on today. I can tell you that right now. I will wake you up. You don't need coffee when you watch me in the morning. I swear, like an Italian girl from New York every morning. But yes, you can join me if you want to see me live. I do a check-in to Divine Masculine and Feminine Energy, 6 cards, head and heart, 4 decks, bunch of oracles. Takes about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how punchy I am and how much coffee I've had. So you can find me there. But in terms of advice about going forward, I think just really what I said that I'm personally doing for myself. Expect to be delighted, but don't expect to know what that will look like.
Right.
And I think if you can do that in your life as much as possible, you will be pleasantly surprised. It's difficult to do because we tend to feed a lot of negativity bias into the things that we do. So it's easy for us to imagine the worst, which of course we feed detail into, start to feel bad about, and then create. So you have to be really delicate with it and just expect that something very delightful is coming if you look at this energy. And then just be like a child and being surprised on Christmas. You don't know what you're going to get, but you're going to get something. Like today, I get all these nice things in the mail. all at once. I order all different days. Everything comes in the same day. Like, look at that. It's great.
It came in surging so fast that you go, okay, it's Christmas Day.
I know. Every time there's a knock on my door, I have a heart attack, too, because I'm like, oh, that's my divine masculine. And then it's like, it's just a lonely package sitting on the door. And I'm like, oh, or it's just a package.
But, having those little gifts for yourself is actually very good. Retail therapy
it's me
is
being
really
my
good.
divine masculine for myself, to be honest, right?
That's
Because
right.
I bought myself beautiful like sleepwear and
Hmm.
like luxurious like all it's like nice facial stuff, like just really nice
A
things.
lot of self-care
So
stuff. A lot of
yeah, but
self-care.
it's like being that taking my worthiness energy and doing the things that I would like to have done for me, kind of thing. It's like giving myself what I need, like that.
That is a very strong message, actually, because it is
Yeah,
Valentine's Day on Sunday. It's time for self-care. It's time for you to love yourself, because a lot of times people forget to love themselves. That's the
yeah.
problem. So, like in the words of RuPaul, if you can't
Yes,
love
my God.
yourself, how the hell do you love someone else?
How the
Right?
hell do you love someone else?
So it is true. But beyond that, I completely agree with you. And it's going to be an interesting day tomorrow, a positive day. But it's a reminder that everybody needs to reflect, everybody needs to meditate. Don't pressure yourself, because the person that pressures you the most would be yourself, honestly, in so many ways. Okay? But beyond that, my famous words would be, don't be a prick, don't be a burden, and don't be a curse. Choose to be a miracle for anyone today. Choose to be a miracle for everyone eventually. Be that person that people are looking for, and not that person that people are avoiding. Okay? But beyond that, infinite love and blessings for everyone. Thank you for joining. And once I hit 1,000 subscribers and friends on YouTube, you and I are going to go live on YouTube as well.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. We
I've hit
can we can
400
start doing
and
that every week. I'm down.
I've hit 479, so it's slowly climbing. So it's a crawl.
Good.
Why not?
Uh-huh.
So that when I do hit 1,000, we can go live and we can increase your subscribers at the same time.
Cool.
You'd be
I
so.
got, I my subscribers, it's growing like pretty steadily, but what I
Mhm.
find interesting is that I have half viewership. So like
Oh,
I have like 50 subscribers with 25 views, which is
trust me,
really
there.
pretty good.
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah,
It's
that's
like
very
it's
good.
usually only like 1% or something. It's like
Hmm.
to 1 to 5%. So I was like, all right, I'll take that.
I will take any views, just except for the private stuff. Okay, so let's not go there. Anyways, moving on. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you again next week.
Thanks for having me. So I enjoy it so much, Eric. I will see you next week. Take care.
I always enjoy your company. Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.